Sometime in 1972, Chuck Norris challenged Bruce Lee to a fight. And what happened next changed martial arts forever. Sounds like a blockbuster script, right? Stick around as we dive into this epic showdown that'll hook you till the end. Bruce Lee had just landed after a grueling flight from Hong Kong. Chuck Norris leaned against the wall, stretching, fingering his weathered karate belt. It was mid-rehearsal when Chuck tossed out the challenge, a bold mix of dare and trial. The room went silent. Bruce Lee in 1968 when I won the World Championship in New York City at Madison Square Garden. Bruce didn't flinch, didn't glance away like most would. He locked eyes with Chuck, smirking faintly, and said, "Hit me." Those two words electrified the air. Witnesses froze like time hit pause. This wasn't mere sparring. It was worlds clashing. Speed versus strength, philosophy against power, instinct over practice. Picture the scene. A humble dojo behind a studio, wooden floors slick with oil, air thick with pine and sweat from endless bouts. Only insiders watched. Friends, stunt pros from the Green Hornet and Texas Rangers, diehard martial arts fans bound by secrecy. Tension hung like smoke over the gleaming mats. Bruce and Chuck stepped up calmly, eyes scanning like veterans of countless battles. What unfolded was a clash martial arts fans dream about. Don't click away, the real drama's just starting. Experts who pored over secret footage say Bruce stood thoughtful, predicting Chuck's moves from tapes and films, noting roundhouse angles and sidestep timing. Chuck countered, eyeing Bruce's blistering speed and punch power that defied sight. Onlookers gripped benches, whispering, barely stirring. This transcended sparring. It probed limits, upended martial arts dogma. Bruce circled first, eyes glued to Chuck, decoding every flinch, stance shift, vulnerability hint. Chuck fired a crisp, controlled kick that'd crush average sessions. Bruce dodged minimally, probing while flaunting legendary poise, not cocky, just unshakable. Then the storm hit. Bruce flowed between stances, redirecting force instead of clashing. Chuck surged, strikes accelerating, weighted by championship precision from national wins. Their blur of motion made the room feel sluggish. Hang tight, you won't find this tale anywhere else. Bruce snagged a punch, countering slickly and potently. Chuck retreated a hair, nodding realization. This was no ordinary foe, but a profound master where moves meant philosophy. The burst ended abruptly, room hushed. Sweat poured, breaths even, gazes locked. Spectators sensed magic, Bruce's unearthly speed, Chuck's undeniable might. Whispers would ripple through martial circles, reshaping combat views for decades. No victory fanfare, no cheers, no knockout. Silence spoke volumes. They backed off, hands up, eyes keen, sharing unspoken respect. This was lesson, trial, spark combined. Off the mat, sweat shaken, uniform straightened, energy lingered. Bruce exited with serene assurance, teacher to Hong Kong masses, soon U.S. icon. Chuck left revering speed, timing, artistry's wild edge. The studio hummed back to normal but forever altered. Their spark ignited shifts echoing in fights, drills, martial mindsets. The dojo birthed a fusion of talent, wisdom, potential. What's next wasn't clear but pivotal. For Bruce's flow, Chuck's strikes, world's awe when speed met power, breath held. Keep watching, this legend's peaking. Round 2 ignited sand ceremony, no bell, no cue, just motion. Bruce blurred first so swift some missed it, Chuck swung at ghosts. Insiders knew, Jeet Kune Do essence, intercepting before intent bloomed. Bruce arrived ahead, slicing purpose pre-power. Chuck retaliated with grit from hundreds of full-contact wars, 6-year middleweight karate reign 68 to 74. His frame endured, muscles drilled repetition. Strikes landed heavy, bone-jarring match-enders. Bruce evaded one, another chased. Chuck advanced patiently, banking on form, prep, unyielding habits. They swapped crisp blows, Bruce's flurries unpredictable, nerve-tapping, fleeting. Chuck's demanded awe. Impacts boomed off walls, power's bold declaration. Bruce pivoted, angling anew, timing afresh, solving puzzles. Air crackled. Silence reigned, breaths intrusive. Then the game-changer. Bruce's pinpoint sidekick stalled Chuck cold, spacing perfectly, firm yet declarative. Gasps escaped unwitting. Chuck recoiled, eyes widened, not hurt but enlightened. No gimmick, pure expertise. Bruce wielded basics impeccably, not to conquer but illuminate command. Atmosphere morphed, not eased tension but deepened insight. Beyond grit testing it was comprehension. Chuck refined, vigilant now, curiosity fueling fire. Bruce sensed it, steering moves accordingly. Mid-flurry, Bruce dialed back subtly, unveiling a teaching, wielding range as armament, timing trumping brute force sans collision. Chuck absorbed live, adapting fluidly. Rare for titans to exchange wisdom mid-battle, ego-free. Yet here organic. Next whispered legend. Bruce's flawless punch connected, halted precisely, no harm, just evidence. Room grasped, not destruction but volition. Bruce could have escalated, he opted restraint. Weighty choice. They halted, composed, point proven. Eyes met wordlessly. Chuck saw truth beyond legend. Bruce honored earned might opposite. Encounter bared realities. Watchers, veteran trainers, choreographers, competitors, new rarity. Peaks colliding sans pomp, emerging enhanced. Profound quiet ensued, reverent. Stepping back felt like prelude, not finale. Bruce swiped sweat, mulling gains. Chuck nodded, stance tweaked, insights pocketed. Room breathed out. This wouldn't confine, it'd seep via tales, gyms, bouts, films. Seed sown, ripples impending, transcending that dojo. Don't stop now, the legacy unfolds. What escaped that dojo spread Hollywood style, gradual via trusted lips. Stunt crews swapped with peers. Coaches confided in fighters. No logs, no names, details hazy, essence firm. Bruce and Chuck privately sparred, birthing significance. Neither confirmed, silence amplified. In Hype Town, no rebuttal roared like affirmation. Bruce's ethos surged then. Jeet Kune Do escaped backrooms, garages, Seattle, Oakland, LA boxers, fencers, karatekas, wrestlers echoed his efficiency, timing, authenticity push. Schools swelled, pupils like Dan Inosanto, James Coburn, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Cred boost, encounter tales validated philosophy against a champ. Listeners tuned sharper. Chuck evolved too, karate honed, not ditched. Distance, entry scrutinized. Drills intensified, analytical. Pals noted less brute, more motion study. Later, Chuck praised Bruce's expansion of his combat view, evident in refined style, screen poise, crisp, intentional, fluid over rigid. Cinema shifted swift. Bruce's 72 Enter the Dragon choreography embodied beliefs. Fights snapped real, sharp, intentful. Film grossed $90 million global martial milestone, elevating screen standards. Chuck's flicks infused genuine discipline, power. Duo nudged genre from fantasy to grit. Privately, techniques buzzed. Preemptive intercepts, elusive footwork, injury-free control. Sourced from witnesses, trainees. Gyms, dojos, rings worldwide adopted. Radical normalized. Rivalry morphed whispery, not promo blare but tourney chats, backstage debates. Styles compared, outcomes speculated, both benchmarks. Reps intertwined, symbiotic. Bruce fluidity / philosophy, Chuck strength / endurance. Symbols of ego-less potential. Reach exceeded, Bruce lineages, Chuck methods propagated. Champs blended unknowingly. 80s/90s comps transformed. Movement, training evolved. MMA traces hinted back. Hollywood mined rumors like relics. Bruce clips, Chuck bouts dissected, encounter envisioned. Echoes in films. Intercepts, nullified power, controlled pauses, action lexicon staples. Beyond, debates raged. Mags, seminars, forums. Fluidity fans versus structure stalwarts. Story as ammo sans cannon. Mystery fueled. Generations interpreted. Humility lesson, style pluralism proof. Symbolic, Bruce's hit me, quiet confidence metaphor, mastery sans shield. Fact legend blur empowered. Today tale endures, docs, chats, mentor moments. Resonates human, honest self-test, equal respect, unseen progress. Private swap to communal legacy. Echoes affirm. Some instants transcend texts for attentive carriers. Thanks for watching. Team Chuck or Bruce? Comment below, like if hooked, subscribe for more legends, bell on for alerts. Share widely, next video's calling.